What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. My Hero, Season 6, Episode 9. Everybody should be seeing this on Sunday, so we will be 100% caught up. That's going to be the plan moving forward. I had to do it with Hunter x Hunter. Letting a week go by with the episode in between. I know it frustrates you guys because I'm not caught up to things you want to discuss and talk about, and then I can't go anywhere on the internet. Being in kind of like anime community or a fan of anime and manga and things like that. Because the government listens into, all your apps and your phone and, all that shit. We're in the matrix. But because I have so much anime stuff on YouTube that I do for the channel, all my suggestions are anime related things. It's screenshots of episodes that I haven't seen yet and, manga panels I haven't seen. And I go on Facebook and I get suggested my hero pages with episode clips, and I go on Twitter and I can't see everything because everything's just, how they keep you in the loop and shit. So hopefully this will be a little bit better. My Hero episodes come out on Saturday. What I plan to do is we're not going to upload anything on Saturdays. That'll be our off day. And Sundays we'll use for My Hero and Berserk if we hit the like goals. And then that should have us caught up. So we got 2 My Hero episodes this week, but it'll just be 1 going forward. Jumping into this, Aizawa's fucked. That's it. I think everybody except Bakugo, everybody needs to leave, but if not possible, I think Bakugo, Deku, and Endeavor are the only 3 that can stay here and attempt to they're the only ones that have the maneuverability and maybe the power that could maybe do something that I've seen, unless there's a hero back there that I don't know. Everyone else needs to get out of the way, and they can also get off the ground. Everyone else just needs to go, because Aizawa's done. So he's got full decay, full regen, full everything. On top, we couldn't even handle him in just base physical strength. Add everything back, we're screwed. On top of that, you got the kids. I said kids trying to stop Makia, and it's not going well. And it would be a little bit different if he was a regular villain, but like, he's so massive and such destruction power and such an immovable force and doesn't feel pain that, like, I could sit here and say Momo will get the better of him mentally and come up with something, but the problem is you don't have the time, because even if you get, oh, we got him this one and he got us, and oh, we got him, and then like you keep chess moving in the middle of a battle, eventually, you both are going to wear down and get tired or sustain injuries. He's not going to, and we are. I don't know how long you can attempt to try to figure out what you can do to a point where you just have to cut your losses, get everybody out of the way, and just let him go. We'll see. We did end up getting one thing in his mouth, but then he hit his 3rd level Pokemon evolution. So good luck with that. We'll see. I don't think Gran Torino is dead. Can he die later on? Sure. I don't think he's dead yet. We'll see. But the fact that we're I believe, me as a viewer, that Aizawa either has a part to play, number 1, later on, or Deku will get to a point where he's just as powerful, if not stronger, than Shigaraki. The problem is, Shigaraki is there now, and Deku is still messing around with the Black Whip and shit, and he doesn't even have One for All mastered. He's still training the base level quirk, and then you've got all the vestiges that go along with it. This is going to take years till he's ready. So this goes one of 2. I just don't. Even if it goes that way, I can't see how the heroes hold out that long for Deku to master this shit and everything that comes along with it, to then just go toe-to-toe, one-on-one with Shigaraki. So I'm under the assumption that others are going to have parts to play. Others, and one being Aizawa himself later on. So I'm of the belief that either the deleter, the same thing that Miro got hit with, that now Aizawa has gotten hit with, either isn't finally finished and is going to wear off over time, or Eri is a major factor and she has a part to play to somehow either reverse, delete, or maybe we have to put it, we get her to produce so we can put one in Shigaraki. We'll see. It's interesting to see Shigaraki keeps talking and talking, you know, about heroes and the difference and what they choose to do and what they choose not to do. It makes me think, and I hope it doesn't go this route, there might be a little bit within him that could be talked down. Now, the original All For One, he's still alive. I think he has a part to play, whether it's some type of Naruto, spoilers for Naruto if you haven't seen it, Naruto ending shit where something stabs Shigaraki and he takes over like a Kaguya thing, where it's like, oh, Obito, you thought it was Madara. It's like, oh, Madara, you thought it was actually me the whole time. I don't know if that's what's going to end up happening. Or Shigaraki seems like he could be, I don't want to say reasoned with, but there seems to be something within him. And we see some of the other villains talking like this as well. There seems to be I feel like they're projecting that there seems to be a slim margin they're trying to show this season with villains and heroes and like what's making them the difference, because we see there's a lot of like talk of like, oh, heroes left my family behind, heroes killed to get this done, heroes choose to do this and who they want to save and who they don't, and blah blah blah. It's like, what is a hero then? Like, why do you guys think you're so great? And then you see the villains, you see Twice and Toga and the others talk about their friends and their comrades, you know? So it seems like there's a lot of gray area of like heroes, villains cross over, what chooses to believe, which makes me think that like if it comes down to it, there might be a chance where like sides can maybe agree. I don't know how we would get there, but I think that's a big theme this season. Regardless of that, let's go ahead and get on to it. It's getting progressively worse for the heroes every episode. Now the only thing keeping us alive over here has now been taken out. He's gonna cut his leg off before... Excuse me? Mute the fuck out of this. Mute it. Mute it. I was gonna skip through this opening for YouTube purposes, but hopefully that'll be fine. You get copyrighted for a lot of songs or images of the themes. Ryuk is the name of the dragon hero, correct? He just pulled a Walking Dead shit there. A Game of Thrones grayscale shit. Like instant decision, no hesitation. Because first of all, leg's not coming off that clean, but this is anime. He just handled it. Okay, so Aizawa is still in the fight. Because like I said, if that was true, everybody right there is dying. Like, story's over. So I was really, really curious how the hell they were going to play that right there. And he's having Eri flashbacks and shit. And he was beginning to take out that blade as it was getting ready to be shot. So it looks like he already made up in his mind, if this hits me, the leg is coming off right now. No hesitation. Wow. Wow. That is... It had to be done. Hundreds will die in the next couple minutes if he doesn't do that. Okay, so... Wow, 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 wow. Wow! No hesitation. You cannot let him hit. You cannot let him hit him. Oh my god. Did he just scrape out our eyes? Shoto showed up. Oh no. This makes me think Endeavor is going to die in front of Todoroki. Oh god. Okay, I think he's okay. I think his eyes are okay, but this is just as bad as him getting shot. Not as bad, but oh man. This is an absolute mess. All the kids gonna show up? Huh? Oh no, he's on the loose. The pros showed up. Looks like it didn't make a damn difference, did it? It in fact did not make a difference. Fat Gum and everybody showed up. Yep. Maybe Makia shows up, they grab Shigaraki and just dip and regroup. That's literally the only way I see this finishing without everybody dying. Everybody of importance dying. These people in the city are dead. They're just dead. Man literally looks like the ghetto statue from... The kids are just sitting there. Yeah. Yeah. I thought maybe the kids were going to have one last Hail Mary play, or Momo was going to have something, or... But I guess that's a no. Especially with, like, the despair music and everything. He was able to save 2 doctors and Hawks, that's it. Well. There's nothing we have to stop that. Did it not slow him down at all? Not even that did anything? She's gonna blame herself. Okay. Yeah. They weren't a threat. Yeah. Majestic seems dope. We've never seen or heard of him up until these 2 or 3 episodes, correct? Yeah. I'm gonna guess those majestic circles are gonna disappear, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dang. Now they're doubting and everything. I mean, Jesus, you took out twice. That's so minuscule in what's happening right now. I mean, yeah, it's good you took it out, but Jesus. Jesus. I hate the look on Dabi's stupid face. I hate Dabi so much. We never even saw what happened with all those Nomus that got awakened in the 100 heroes that stormed the battlefield. Nomus were modeled after Makia. What can we do? Unless he decides to retreat, what can we actually do? Nothing. I'm just really rattling my brain of like, what could you do to stop Makio? Real shit, no bullshit. What could you actually do? He's cooling him down. He's cooling him down. Nice, 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 nice. Could Prime All Might, you think, hit him hard enough with one punch to put him down? I don't even know. That was dope. That was dope. The ice to cool him down, and then the flames coming back on. How do you stop that, man? Of course, if you have a quirk like Shigaraki's and I just touch him once, then yeah, Overhaul. Okay, there's a couple names, but I'm just trying to think from a hero standpoint of what we've seen. What do we have? Uh-oh. Rage is filling him now. You're supposed to be a hero, remember? Excuse me? Is that a different quirk that just woke up? Is this a new one? He's not at 100%. The body's starting to reject. The body's starting to reject. Unless this is a vestige. This is a vestige quirk that we don't know about. This is literally the only way we get out of this. This is the only way they get out of this. There has to be a malfunction on Shigaraki's side. So, that's it, literally. Yeah, his body isn't ready. Even though his body's pretty damn strong. Did we make it? Just keep him off the ground. Keep him off the ground. Keep him off the ground. He can't. Well, hasn't he been able to send his shit out before though, like in tendrils? Hmm. Yeah, Gran Torino's good. That's what I figured. They're not gonna have him die like that. He's still he's still stronger than you. Relax, relax, relax. This is the most rage we've ever seen out of him. Ever. We have 13 minutes left? Holy shit. I thought the episode was over. Yeah, I was about to say, how are you gonna keep this up? How are you gonna keep this up? Just keep him off the ground, keep him off the ground, keep him off the ground. Endeavor, go burn his ass, bro. Yeah. Can any of you get your asses up there? I mean, put some damage in. Is anybody gonna go up there? Why are we all just sitting here with our D's in our hands? You two can get up in the air. Little All Might flashback. Ah, these are the ones that have similarities to the Black Whip. Man got his hair burnt off. True, Aizawa would be good at teaching him this as well. Yeah, they're all like, he already does this. What can we teach him? That hair looks ridiculous. It reminds me of Luffy fighting Foxy pirates and shit. Alright, this will be a good way to get us through the rest of the episode, this flashback, because I figured, what the hell are we gonna do for 10 minutes against this man? I'm really curious about my theory crafting right now. You guys let me know. It's hard to gauge All Might on kind of where it would be and where it wouldn't be. Could Prime All Might put Makia down with one? I know he's not supposed to feel pain and type shit, but could he? I don't know. Yeah. Y'all are gonna have to tell people what's up. They need to tell everybody too, honestly. They need to tell everybody, bro. Because you never know. Somebody else might have input that could help him with this shit. And you won't know that. And All Might doesn't have the answers. True. The government and the Hero Society could want to use Deku. Or when they find out that that quirk can be passed, they might think it might be better suited in an Endeavor's hands or something like that. This is a nice Bakugo and All Might moment. So All Might's been sniffing around some information, huh? Well, I could see why maybe telling people could have them use it, but we gotta tell somebody. Yeah. Yeah, do it before it's too late. Do it before it's too late. He's still so... And I was told that, like... Deku is at 100% right now. Like, he's putting out 100. Yeah. Ooh. The triple echo on that shit. Are we putting the arms on the line right here, or what? Yeah, the healing's way too slow at this point. Can he not use his decay right now? He's free to use the decay if he touches him, correct? Or maybe he can't kill Deku at the moment. He needs him alive. If he touches him, that could be. Is anybody gonna get up there? Bro, you're gonna have one or two. Like, I think that's it. His body's falling apart. He can't keep this up. He's gonna come back to the ground in a minute. Even though his regeneration is slower, it's still regeneration. Yeah. Nice. Somebody do something. Yeah. I like how he's got padlocks as earrings. That's the first time I noticed that. I knew he always had something in his ears. I didn't know what they were. Is Todoroki using his flames to propel himself too? Have we seen him do that? I can't remember. Now the episode's gonna end. This is too epic of teamwork for this shit to keep going. I don't know, we got 4 minutes. They're gonna keep 2.5 of it for the ending, so maybe we get a little bit. That is All Might. Yeah, that's your dream. That's what that is. Wow. Flashback. What's the damage being done right now? Roast him. Roast him. Oh my god, he threw him. Roast him! Roast him! Literally roast him! Oh my god, we can't have anything nice. What am I watching? What am I watching? What am I watching? I don't know what the fuck is Oh. That was the episode title. Bakugo Rising, huh? Let's see if there's any post-credit. So I think my theories as far as like this man being able to control his body, I don't, and see, it depends the way that they're trying to show it there from an animation standpoint. Are they trying to show that? Hold on, I want to get back to that image. That was a dope shot. Yeah, that was dope. Of my man just getting his face roasted and toasted. Are they trying to animate Shigaraki reaching out for more power? Even though he literally made the comments this episode that like, and Deku saw the the correlation of the regeneration is not happening, number one, and if it is, it's slow as hell. He got this power boost just like I did, but his body can't keep up. His body isn't trained to that yet. What the hell was he talking about? The date? Has it been 4 months? Does he not know that he doesn't know that he came out early, does he? I don't think he does. That's like the second or third time they've showed All for One like creeping through his head. So in that instance right there, was something actually happening between Shigaraki and All for One? Like, was All for One actually somehow reaching to him, activating him to use an ability or something like that? I have absolutely no idea, or if that's just an animated way to show somebody or something on Shigaraki's side that he can mentally think about to give him an anime boost, a villain boost. I don't know how that's being represented right there. Is that an actual tangible, like, All for One is pulling this out of him? Or that's just how they're choosing to show it. I don't know. I thought that was absolutely dope. Anytime Endeavor just goes scorched earth with his prominence burn and, you know, just literally, essentially just Voltorb exploding. It's a dope shot. I mean, he was roasted. I mean, he was absolutely roasted here. The problem is, and he should have died right there, in my opinion. Given how much his regen has slowed down, I don't think the regen keeps up with that. It can't keep. He's being destroyed faster than he can regen already by Deku. This, like, he's being burnt to like the lowest levels of Moloch. I don't know. You guys can explain that to me. Again, is he alive because he, you know, had a villain anime power up and said, you know, this isn't like, why is this at, like, what can I do? And he does it? Or is he not dead because All for One is really puppeting this man? I have absolutely no idea. One of the more shocking things I've seen in My Hero, Aizawa taking the leg off. With no hesitation, no tears, no screams. The man knew there was a cause and there was effect. I got shot with the deleter. The effect is I have to take this off. I mean, we're lucky it was in the leg and not the midsection or the head, or, you know. But it really, I mean, that's it for him. As far as, I mean, he's always going to have to be accompanied by someone. His quirk is too important to just retire him, at least until this All for One, One for All situation is figured out. But I think his crime fighting days and, you know, swinging into action, being like Batman with the moves and turning people off and turning them back on, and with no mobility, like, that's it. He's just asking to get hit or killed. Again, I would like to see an overhaul level Airy type reset quirk on a hero side that could give this man his leg back, that could give this man Mirio his quirk back. Can Hawks get a fresh set of wings? Like, why can my favorites never win? I don't know. And it's been a while since we've had to ask this or address it. Is that more permanent damage for that man Midoriya in his arms? Like, we went past, well past. And the thing is, this wasn't even at his, like, you know, he used to shoot out 40% or shoot out 50%. Like, he was putting out 100% blows multiple times. So, has there been permanent damage sustained? I have absolutely no idea. Where are our quirks on the hero side? Like, the helpful quirks, man. Like, we don't have any super duper healer or just straight reset things, and maybe they can convert overhaul into a nice guy and he can get some screen time and really help us out, because that shit is on another level. And I think that's the first time we've seen actual rage revenge, vengeful rage, like a hatred cycle within Midoriya there. Even when he was fighting Muscular and, All Might was going to go down, there was fear, there was panic, there was sadness, there was hopelessness. At the beginning of the episode, when Deadlock or Deadbolt, whatever his name is, looked at him, it was just rage. It was just a cycle of hatred starting right there. It's like you could take out Shigaraki, the League, and everyone's gonna hate that you took him out. They're gonna come for you. It's just gonna be this continuous. It already is a continuous cycle. That was absolutely wild. That was a great episode. Is it the best of season 6 so far? Of the 9? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. I'd have to sit there and marinate on it a little bit more. So you've got all this going on, and his decay is active here, correct? Because there was a point in time there where like the black whip was wrapped around his waist. All those times Deku was coming in for, are we saying it was too fast for him to not just... I mean, Deku's making physical contact. I'll let Deku actually eat me with a punch and just graze that man with my hand. So I'm not sure why we didn't see any decay there, unless I missed something in the text or something like that. Because Aizawa was tapped. That was pretty, like, horror movie scene there of seeing Shigaraki trying to get that close and literally clawing down his face. But Aizawa is alive and good to go. Single leg. Gran Torino is alive, which I suspected. I don't think My Hero's not going that route yet, at least. We have all this going on, and even if they succeed, I don't even want to say succeed. Shigaraki's not going to die in the middle of season 6, I've been told that we're going to get 8 or 9 seasons given the material. So they're not going to kill him, we know that. Even if they incapacitate the man. Makia is en route, and he has leveled up, and we don't have shit to stop that. So even if they really put him down here and get a chance that they could capture him somehow, I don't know if they have a quirk or they got like the nullifying shit that they put on All for One that could just turn all his shit off and just lock him in a cell. Even if you got him to that point, this man is literally running across city lines. And the heroes and the kids weren't able to stop him. So it's, again, it has looked hopeless for the last 2 or 3 episodes, and it still looks hopeless now. That was a dope moment there, though, of seeing Endeavor finally just getting to roast someone. But it seems all for naught. Great stuff, and we're all caught up. So now we're all caught up. Next Sunday will be episode 10. We'll just keep pumping it out and go from there. I appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.